author, Tara Kangarlu. She joins us from London. There she is. Hi, Tara. Thanks so much for speaking to us. You know, Trump promised unpredictability, and it looks like that's what we're getting. But would the United States, do you think, really go to war with Iran, especially given how much economically is at stake?
Thank you so much for having me. I think if you look historically at the conflicts that the United States has entered in the past couple of decades, you can tell that they really have not had the success they wanted. Look at Afghanistan, look at Iraq. The achievements that they've made were very different than what they anticipated. So you can just imagine what a war with Iran, a country of 80 million, will do in the region, and quite frankly, the United States cannot afford that war, nor they want it. But the point that we really need to focus on is regional actors who want this conflict, who benefit from this escalation, who are essentially teaming up with the United States to bolster these rhetorics and add to the already harsh environment that we see in the Middle East.
And you're talking about, I assume, Saudi Arabia, principally, in that case.
Yes.
So
yes.
What do you think then really should be made then of the acts of provocation that the U.S. is saying Iran is behind? Not least, there was an attempted attack on the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, for example, or on those Saudi oil interests in the Gulf. Iran says they've been staged, basically. What do you think is actually going on here?
Again, the main actor behind this is John Bolton, who was very much involved in dragging the United States into the war with Iraq. These are, public documents, and he was one of the main architects of that war. And he's really leading this chaos and conflict in the region. He's very steadfast in adding fire, to the volatility. And of course, Iran is not taking responsibility, as one would assume, and Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the United States continue to accuse Iran of acting roguely in the region. But again, the point here is that there are very powerful players who want to see this escalation continue, who would cause false flags to create further escalation. Again, these confrontations would benefit these actors, and the danger to me and what we have to really worry about is seeing these false flags.
And then, Tara, at the official level, do you think Iran is responding responsibly?
I think the latest comment from Iran's foreign minister was interesting. It came a few hours ago in response to President Trump's very harsh rhetoric that said, we will destroy Iran if Iran starts a fight. The foreign minister said, historically, look at thousands of years of Persian history, global powers were not able to destroy Iran. Destroying Iran was what President Trump emphasized on. So the foreign minister said what would work with Iran is respect,
right,
and language of respect. And some may think that this is naive, but it in fact is not. Iran is a country that has sat down with counterparts from Europe and also the United States, as we saw in 2015, and they may do so. But language of war, language that minimizes the power of Iran is troubling to that government.
Right. Tara, we're going to have to wrap it there. Thank you so much for joining us with your insight there from London.